Manchester, make some noise! Yeah, that's to be the quickest game of Simon Says I've ever played in my life. Okay, before we get into this, we'll have a quick game of Simon Says because I'm currently really good at this. So let's see how good you lot are. You all ready? Yeah! Okay, Simon says, put your hands on your head. Okay, good. Still with me? Touch your nose. I'm not sure about this one. Okay, let's take it up a notch. Simon says, come to the front of the stage and put a £20 note in my hand for this thing. No? Okay. This is just a guess, but I'm guessing you don't really know the full rules, as Simon says. You know put a £20 note in my hand yet? No? Okay. So a bit about me, I'm 48 years old, moved to Manchester from Leeds 8.5 years ago, married my beautiful wife Lillian, and I have a 3.5-year-old boy. And that's all you need to know. This is 2025. Tell you anything more, you probably create a fake Facebook profile in my name. And then I've got to go on Facebook and type that message. Don't add me if you get a Facebook profile. That's how I'm talking about the profile. England have won the Euros, yeah! Woo! So as I've grown older, I've come to the realization that you cannot, under any circumstances, have a Jamaican Santa Claus. No, seriously, you can't have a Jamaican Santa Claus. I love Jamaica, it's my culture, but a Jamaican Santa Claus would be horrible. Oh my gosh. First of all, right, with Santa, he delivers your presents Christmas Eve, so they're ready for the next morning, Christmas Day. With a Jamaican Santa, you wouldn't get your presents till Easter the following year. And then on top of that, with Santa, whatever you ask for, you get given. With Jamaican Santa, whatever you're given, that's what you get. There's no choice. And here's the thing, even before you can access Santa, you'd want to write to Santa, right? And with Jamaican parents, that is just not going to happen. There's more chance of you writing to the Ku Klux Klan before you can write to Santa. You got some parents, right? This is just a disclaimer, this isn't my parents, by the way. This is other Jamaican parents. Just so you start looking at me weird and that. With Jamaican Santa Claus, right, and asking your parents, if you said to your parents, can I write to Santa? Do you know what they'd say to you? And I'm not making this up. I've heard this in church, I'm not making it up. They'd say to you, take the letter N out of Santa and put it at the end. What do you get? Satan! I'm not making this up, seriously, I'm not making it up. No chance. And then you've got like, with Jamaican Santa, here's the thing, they turn up at your house and they'll be like, Merry Christmas, this present is for your son. And you'll be like, no, that present is for me. I wrote to you 2007, that's how late it is. You know what I mean? And you're just like, let me check the present, and you think it's the present you asked for, and you'll open it up and be like, whoa, hold up. I asked you for an iPhone. This is a Nokia 1610. And Santa will be like, what do you mean? That is a iPhone. Now here's the thing, you're looking at me like I said that wrong. That's how we speak. So in Jamaica, right, when there's a word with a vowel, for some reason, they put an H in front of it. And when there's a word without a vowel, when there's a word with a vowel, we'll add an H in it. So iPhone becomes high phone, obviously. But here's the thing, with Jamaican Santa, right, what it makes me realise is that when it comes to jobs, not every job's for you, even if you've got the qualifications, not every job is for you, and I'll prove it to you. Do you all know who Marcus Bentley is? So the guy who does the voice of Big Brother? Now imagine him working at the train station. Now he's used to speaking to people, right? But he wouldn't give you all the information you need, which is vital for catching the train. It'd be like, Day 9:29 a.m. The 9:45 from Leeds to Manchester has been delayed by 30 minutes. Will you catch it or will you wait for another train? You decide. No. Don't stop clapping. Yeah, you just be like, well, Marcus, I need to know what platform the train is. You know what I mean? I don't want to catch a random train thinking it's coming back to Manchester, fall asleep, end up in Glasgow. You know what I mean? Or I'll get there, it's like, welcome to Glasgow. It's like, yeah, I like Scotland, but I need to get back home to my wife and child. You know what I mean? Crazy. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger, that would be even worse, wouldn't it? Imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger as a lifeguard. Come on, you get down to the water. Come on, get down to there. Down to there now. The person's drowning. Like, come on, you need to get down to there. No, Arnold, you need to get in there and save him. I might as well send a group reaping if you're just going to watch him drown. Anyway, I need to get down to here. But before I do, as you know, we're all raising money for a good cause. So before you leave tonight, we promise to do something for me. For those of you that said yes, that's a verbal contract. This is all being recorded. So, with that in mind, after the show, if I come up to you and do this, unless you're going to get sued by Ultra Comedy, you best have those £20 notes ready. Don't hate the player. Which is ironic, because you obviously still hate Simon Says, because you still don't know the rules. My name's B. Martin, enjoy the rest of your evening.